What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show, Road to the Show, and today we're taking on the Sacramento River Cats. Once again, it's a new season, 2022. If you guys haven't tuned into the previous episodes, or if you haven't tuned into the series in general, we're a two-way player. We're rocking the shortstop position as well as pitching like a monster out here in AAA. We got our first call-up from AAA last season. I didn't get an invite to spring training this year, unfortunately. So far, the team has been dominant, though, going into 2022. We got 6 wins in a row. One of them was a solid pitching performance by myself. 6 innings, 14 strikeouts, no runs allowed. And we've been crushing the ball lately as well, too. So I'm looking forward to going into this away series against the River Cats. Looks like they got Gerson Garabito on the mound, who's been doing pretty well this year as well. He's got a win, 6 solid innings, a 1.50 ERA. But we got our boy Taylor Cole going on the bump, and he's done pretty well as well. He got a no decision last outing, but we're going to make sure he gets the W today. Let's dive into this game right here, right now, fellas. All right, and we're batting third here today. We're rocking a 17-game hitting streak as well as a 524 batting average, a 1.736 OPS, 2 dingers, and 9 RBIs. We're playing at the Porch here in Sacramento, home of the River Cats, and we're taking this one out to the right center field area. Center fielder's underneath it, and that'll be out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Economical first inning for this pitcher here. Let's get to the next inning. All right, top of the third, and things aren't looking good for us. The River Cats have a 6-2 lead against us. Gerson Garabito giving up a couple runs, but still rocking it here in the top of the third. We got a runner at second, so if we could drive him in, we could make this a 3-run deficit, cut that lead in half if possible. I'm having a hard time seeing, though, with the glare from the outfield. We're going to easily knock that runner in. He's in there. No problem. I could have tried going for second there. And that's a clutch performance right there. Extending the hitting streak, getting another RBI to the list. Love to see it. Gerson Garabito struggling now here in the top of the third. He may have given up these runs this inning. Or let me see. I can actually check. Yep, he did. He's given up all 3 runs this inning in the third. And could this be an infield single from our boy here? Absolutely not. All right, that's out number 3, but we were able to cut that lead of theirs in half. Hopefully Taylor Cole can settle down. If not, we got to bring someone else in to get it done. All right, we're out here at shortstop. They brought in Jaime Barria to take care of Taylor Cole's outing because Taylor Cole was just not cutting it. We got no outs here in an 0-2 count. This guy's going to ground one over to me. I'm going to charge it, and it's going to be an easy out. I thought maybe he had some wheels for a second. It kind of looked like it for a bit, but he wasn't even halfway down the line before I made the throw. So all good. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. And here comes Mitchell Tolman. We're in the bottom of the fourth now, and it's a 1-2 count. Jaime still on the bump. We got a runner at first, so this is a double play situation. It's going to go right to the first baseman. Oh, nope, just past the second baseman, Mayfield there. And nobody's getting out here. No double play. I don't know why I was involved at this moment. Kind of a little interesting that they're getting a base hit and then I'm not even going to be doing anything. So let's get to the next appearance. All right, top of the 6th, Garrison's still dealing here in this game. And I think we have a chance of being able to come back. This team is undefeated as I line this one out to center field. Oh boy, I thought that was a good piece of wood right there, but we may be getting our first loss of the season here, fellas. I'm not looking forward to that. All right, bottom of the 6th, Jaime still dealing. Some shutout innings under his belt so far. Another 0-2 count. This will be an easy ground out. Going to go ahead and throw him out. Little almost strike him out, throw him out action there. High energy baseball, as that sign says. And that's out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 8th now. Silvino Bracho on the mound. And if I can hit a home run here, we could make this a 1-run deficit. We got the guy at first. There's already 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. So no pressure. If we could work a walk 2, we can get the guy behind me to potentially drive in some runners. That'd be fantastic as well. Whatever has to happen to make sure that we get the W today, fellas. I want to stay undefeated. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. That was not clutch, dude. Jesus Christ. We deserve to get this L here after that performance. I don't even know why we're still playing. Adrian Almeida on the bump. We have a double play situation here. Runner at first with 1 out. An 0-1 count here in the bottom of the 8th. And this one's going to be a lazy dribbler. Oh, that was a lazy throw. Oh, and we get the double play. Jack Mayfield, at a kid, you stud. Last chance here in the 9th inning. We got Benson, Marsh, and Mayfield coming up. We'll see if they can get it done. And the inevitable has happened. We have taken the L in Game 1 here against the River Cats. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get the offense rolling this game. But we're going to go into Game 2 and Game 3 with high hopes of getting some W's. Let's get into it right now. Dumbass. I can't believe I went and swung at that. We're here in the next game. Took that first pitch, decided I could do something with it and couldn't. I was a little focused there, so sorry for not announcing it. But now we're here in the bottom of the first, and Scott Blewett is falling into some trouble here. It's bases loaded, a 2-2 count in the bottom of the first, 23 pitches deep for him. And if he blows it, it'll literally be the most, like, I don't know. His last name's Blewett, so of course he could blow it, but he doesn't blow it here. Scott gets it done after this inning. On to the next one. All right, another defensive performance about to happen. A 1-2 count in the bottom of the second to Jacob Gonzalez. And this one might be up the middle if I'm able to get to it. Oh, my goodness. Did I just make this play? I just made this play. We got out of this inning for you, Scott. Scott gets it done again. Another check mark in the books. Shutout innings. It's time for my next appearance as a batter, fellas. It's got to happen right here, right now. And here we go. We're walking up. Anthony Banda on the bump, and we have a dynamic challenge. Hit a single or better. You know what? I'm going to hit a double or better, and I guarantee you it's going to be a home run. Calling my home run right now, like Babe Ruth. Anthony Banda coming in with the pitch any second now. Here he comes, and oh, if that's past the foul pole, dude, I basically called it. I was a little early on it, just early, but I had that 102 exit velo. I got this guy's number. If he gives me another good pitch to hit and I wait on it, it's going over the fence, guaranteed. All right, that's outside. Got him a little rattled now. That first pitch was significant power contact. He's going to want to go outside of the zone from here on out. Try to hit the corners, as they say. And I'm going to ground it into a fielder's choice, which is not what I wanted to happen. But hey, we put a little bit of fear in his head, knowing that I could potentially go yard against him if he stays in the game. So let's see what happens now. Oh, brother. Scott Blewett back at it again here in the bottom of the third. He's got a 2-2 count. Ryan Howard, not to be confused with Phillies first baseman Ryan Howard, is up at the plate, and he grounds out to me, and I almost threw that away into the dugout. I got my boy Barreto back out here at second base with me, so we're going to have a good defensive day. Here we are, top of the fifth. Anthony Banda still in the game, and we have a 2-0 lead now. 2 outs here, and he's at 75 pitches, so his day should be done pretty soon. I was very early on that cutter. Not a good decision. Last 6 games, I've scored 5 runs. I've come across the plate 5 times, and I'm hoping to keep that going here today. Sacramento only has 1 hit, so Blewett's having a pretty solid game, if I do say so myself. And I'm popping this one out to the left center field area. Looks like left fielder's going to be able to get under it. And I'm 0 for today, guys. This could be the end of the 18-game hitting streak that we got going on. If that's the case, I will be devastated. But let's get on to the next part of the game. Hopefully we can get that hit in soon. All right, we got runners at second and third. Scott Blewett in another jam, but he's got 2 outs. He's got 2 strikes on Mr. Will Wilson, which is like, yo, why are you going to name your kids that, the parents of Mr. Wilson there? Like, Will Wilson, it's like calling your kid Jack Jackson or John Johnson. Like, weird. Anyway, we get the out. Blewett gets out of the jam. Scott gets it done today, fellas. All right, it's a 2-1 game. Jeff Brunner on the bump, and we got first and second here. Bottom of the 6th, 0-1 count. Jacob Gonzalez at the plate, and he's grounding this one to me. We're going straight to the second base to my boy Barreto, and he's got it. Let's go. Out of the inning. We get out of these jams like toast on bread. Wait. All right, Nick Tropiano, old friend alert, former Angel, former Salt Lake B. It's the top of the 8th. We got 1 guy on first base, and this one is carried out to shallow warning track of the center field. And, fellas, we're going 0 for today. The hitting streak is done. Unless we go into extras or something. That's our only hope. Unfortunately, the hitting streak is done, but we do get the W, which is what we want at the end of the day. Celebrating out in the outfield. I won't be celebrating much in the infield, not going to lie. But let's get to the next game and try to win this series here 2-3. All right, game 3 of the away series. We got a Tyler versus Tyler matchup. My batting average has fallen significantly since the first game of the season. Or the first game of this series, rather. And we got to get it back up there. I got 2 home runs. I'm tied for first on the Bs. I'd like to break that tie right here, right now against Tyler Beede here in the top of the first with 2 outs. All right, this is going to right center field. Right fielder's going to get under it easily. And I don't want to say this, but we may be slumping right now. We got to get some hits here in this last game, or I'm going to lose it. All right, top of the third, we got a runner at first. There's potential for this game to be broken open right here in this Tyler versus Tyler matchup. Top of the third, here we go. And that one's going straight to the right fielder. He's underneath it, and that is not good. That is no bueno. I don't like that. On to the next appearance, fellas. All right, thankfully we got a 1-0 lead. Tyler Beede is actually doing pretty well aside from the 5 hits he's allowed to the squad. Only 1 run, 57 pitches deep. And this one's hit up the middle, and that's going to get through. We are back with a new hitting streak, 1-game hitting streak. Let's get it going, fellas. Top of the 5th here, 2 outs. We got to get some insurance across for our boy. I don't know who's on the mound actually today, so I'm picked off. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for giving me the strength to dive back in time. It was very delayed. I hate it. It's like he knows that I'm talking to the camera or something, or that I'm trying to record a video and that I'm not going to be focused, and I left way late on that, but thankfully it was ball 4. Praise the Lord. Benson gets on base, and Brandon Marsh, who's 2 for 2 today, is stepping in, so potentially we can get some insurance runs across. He's got a home run and a double. He's 4 for 10 this series with an RBI as well. 65 pitches deep for Tyler Beede. He's fallen into some trouble here in the halfway point of the game. If Brandon Marsh can go to the moon here. All right, well, he technically was going up, but not to the right spot. But it's all good. We still have that lead. We just got to play some solid D and potentially get some more insurance later on in the game. All right, 1 for 3 this series. I'm 2 for 11. Not the kind of series that you want to see. And unfortunately, it's a tied game. So we're going to have to break this open right here, right now. We're power swinging, dudes. Dude, if that's not gone. I'm at a loss for words right here. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But I don't like this at all. Top of the 9th. Oh, my God. I have to... this isn't a walkout situation, but I got to give us the lead. We got Sam Selman, bases loaded, top of the 9th, 2 outs. And we're fouling that one off. Dude, this is so stressful. If I drive in these runs, I'm a hero. If I don't, I'm a 0, as they say. So here we go. Sam Selman, that was his first pitch of the game. Can he give me a pitch to hit? And that one's outside. If the blue called that one a strike because of it barely hitting the zone, I think I would have had a conversation with him. Not a friendly one at that. But here we are, 1-1 count. Sam Selman has thrown a strike and a ball. Let's see what happens next. That's going to go over the second baseman's head. We're driving in all these runs. Let's go. Get past the right fielder. All right, it's all good. We're sticking with the double. Let's go. Clutch. Bases clearing double. No, it's not. All right, that was very, very risky of them to try to do. But we got it done. Love to see it. W's in the chat. And we get the W. Jaime Barria, I assume, gets the win as it was tied in the late half of the game. I almost had a bases clearing double. Unfortunately, the last guy trying to get in was tagged out. But we got those 2 runs across. We were clutch this time. And it's a great recovery from the last game, considering I went 0 for coming back into this game, getting those leading runs to come across. Mr. Clutch in the house. Love to see it. And that'll do it for today's episode, fellas. If you guys like what you saw, make sure you drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and make sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, drop a sub. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you like what you see. And I have a podcast called Mic Up the Halo, where we talk about nothing but Angels baseball and some other news from around the league and Major League Baseball. Go check it out on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Mic Up the Halo. That'll do it for today, fellas. We'll see you next time.